Hey Cancer, I hope you guys are doing okay out there. I pulled some cards for you. We're going to go ahead and get right into it. But before I do that, I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to the food pantry because they gave me some coffee. Whoo, chow. Don't taste the greatest, or maybe I don't have the ingredients to make it taste great. But when I tell you it's good, Lord, I'm up. Up! I like that. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it, okay, guys? We're going to see what's going on with you guys. Let's just go right into it. There seems to be this consistent energy. I don't want to say it's consistent. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. That's not fair to say. Yeah, it's consistent. Looks consistent, but I see a lot of ups and downs for you guys. With the Page of Swords, I am going to say straight up, you're under heavy surveillance, so you got folks looking at you, whoever you are, Cancer. Or, Cancer, you could be looking up this Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy, something like that. For some of you guys, this is a child. For some reason, y'all's kids keep popping up in these reads. So we're going to get right into it. Somebody's under heavy surveillance. This could be somebody's child here. I see there's something about trouble maybe. They might have some trouble getting it together. This is a kid, I think, a younger person. I want you guys to know that this younger person is not on the up and up, all right? This person, I don't know how they're presenting themselves to you, right? I don't know, college kids, parents, if you've been paying their rent or they've been telling you they're doing da-da-da, oh yeah, I'm giving it to the rent guy. This person is hanging out on some friend's couch. Or there might be a relative whose couch they're on or something like that. For some of you guys, you have a kid that, is college even in right now? I guess it is, I don't know. For some of you guys, you have a kid that came home over the weekend and they didn't tell you. They were at the friend's parents' house. They didn't tell you they were in town. Whatever. Anyway, I want to tell you this also. They may have been doing something here. I see something with them sponging off others or parents and friends. They could be sponging off you. There's something about them feeling anxious. There is something here about them being capable of spiteful action or Cancer. This could be your energy. You might be capable of spiteful action. At the end of the day, what is consistent, and I think that was my point earlier when I look at these cards, there's something about deep-rooted issues that are coming up, right? This is why we have these swords cards. We have the Page of Swords. Now, either this child is getting in mischief or you're getting in something. I'm not sure what's going on here just yet, but it looks like insecurity is at the root of the issue. Somebody did not tell you that they failed the college exam, or they didn't tell you that they got arrested when they were at the bar that weekend, right? The bar that weekend. Maybe they were supposed to take the bar. I don't know. But somebody could be in trouble with the law. I also see where somebody, this could be you, Cancer, or this could be your kid, engaging in risky behavior. When I see a card like that, it worries me a little bit because I don't know if that would be drugs. I don't know if that is, sex or whatever you consider risky, whatever your family, whatever you came up with in your household, whatever, right? Clearly, everybody is different. Literally. Anyway, we have the Ten of Wands that comes up reverse for you guys. I feel like for some of you guys, and this is where it is too, I feel like there's some burden that is lifted, right? So we see that somebody presents an issue or you have an issue with this risky behavior, this sponging off others. For somebody's misrepresenting them. Somebody's saying, oh, I'm a baller. You're not. Somebody's on somebody's couch. Just so you know, ladies, if that's, or men, whatever, right? So I see where some burden is lifted, right? Somebody is now carefree of some undue responsibility. Something was taken care of. Somebody took care of something, but it may have left somebody in ill health because of the stress that it caused. So I feel like for some of you guys, it was an issue that was taken care of. I feel like the stress is reduced. But then we go into another roller coaster here with the Tower. This is where somebody is struck with alarm. There's some sort of fear, but the fear is brought on by you, Cancer, or this fear could have been brought on by Scorpio. The Tower is here. This is a collapse of something. When you read the info on the Tower, it's almost like the Tower of Babel where things collapse. As a matter of fact, on this card, because I have more room, it talks about collapse, upheaval, some sort of destruction, something is falling apart. So there is some struck with alarm type of feeling here. It has been brought on by you or brought on by Scorpio. And it is because you ignored something. Something where you guys didn't pay attention. I don't know if you turned a blind eye. I feel like for some of you guys, you know that this is time for you to change. A change has to be made. This could be the loss of a job. This could be a divorce. For some of you guys, it was a car accident. For some of you guys, you have heavy financial, I mean severe financial setbacks. This could be like chaotic. Now, I don't want you to feel alone, because if you really look at everybody's going to go into it. But it's about how you come out of it, right? How do I come out of this, right? Did you sow good or did you sow bad? Right? So it's also about the scales of justice, karma, things like that. But I do see some people coming up for you guys here. I see that there is going to be some unwanted change. For some of you guys, you want to be very careful about fires, because there's something about arson that comes up. All right. For some of you guys, you go back into this chaos. That's what I was talking about. Remember, you had these burdens lifted, and then the chaos comes back with the tower. So this could be the risky behavior or the result of risky behavior. Like, I have all these 3, 4 problems, right? I see one got resolved. I took care of it, because the text says y'all took care of something. And then it says there's some upheaval. So you guys keep running into these issues, right? And it's because something was done. Now, with this unwanted change, it says there's going to be some sort of a catastrophe. So I don't want you to think that this is going to be light. It's not. It's going to be heavy. It's going to be hard. For some of you guys, this situation is giving you some extreme anxiety from what I see. Nightmares, tension. Some of you guys have these regrets over past mistakes. Some of you guys are stuck with an illness. Due to this stress, you know, when you're stressed out, the sickness, even if it's supposed to be gone, if you let this stuff take over you, it'll come back like cancer. So I want you guys to be really careful about the way you treat yourselves. I want you guys to be able to forgive yourselves. And then maybe things will get better for you. I see the anxiety. I see the regrets over mistakes here, misfortunes. But again, this card talks about deep-rooted issues. If we go back to Page of Swords, again, deep-rooted issues, which makes you act in this risky way. Take these chances, these risks, these things where you're not telling folks, things that you're too ashamed to tell folks. Some of you guys might be dealing with the wrong person. Now, this is not a love read here. This is really about the state of one's mind. That's what I'm seeing here. So I see that issues are starting to resurface. And I feel like you guys need to deal with these issues, because you do not want to continue to have this happen. You have to deal with these issues. It's a forced change. Some of you guys are going to be forced to change because you are in crisis. There's a crisis in your life. You have to deal with these changes. Some of you guys are going to have to take a trip somewhere that you don't want to take. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? For some of you guys, you could be worried about incarceration. For some of you guys, you might be worried about finances. Whatever this is about. I will tell you this, though. When it looks at your behavior here with the Strength card reversed, it says that others, and I want to be very specific, because you want to be very careful about the way you present yourselves to people, right? What you give to people, the energy you give to people. People will suck you dry when it comes to energy. So others believe that you are acting illogically. So all this anxiety and everything that you're going through, maybe with a kid, maybe with a situation, maybe with the upheaval, the tower, because upheaval is like a fall from grace. It's about being in one place one day, and then the next day you just fall. But these are things that you knew about. You just never expected them to come to fruition. You never expected your, worst fears to come true. I think that's the best way to put it. So others believe that you are acting illogically or contrary to what is normal. Now, I, as a weirdo, I can speak to that, but that's not what this is. See, walking down the street and saying, oh man, she's got on bell bottoms and all these different colors. That's one thing, right? But that's truly who I am. No, really, that is who I am. If I don't have on all black, I got on all weird. Let's put it that way, all right? And that's what my favorite band t-shirts, just to make you guys feel better. Boy, I got Hendrix. I got Tribe Called Quest. I got everybody. I got Leah. I love them. I love them because anyway, they're good for gardening too. So with this, I want to get back to it. All right. Nothing more about me, but I don't want to make this a boring read for you guys. And I don't want to make it so sad, but it kind of is. You guys have some changes coming up. There's some things that are going to switch up for you. For some of you guys, you're going to see something collapse. For some of you guys, you're going to have memories of behaviors that you regret. For some of you guys, you talked about somebody, or somebody's talking about you. It talks about gossip. Somebody was getting all these plans and telling these people all these things. And we're going to do this and that. And they did nothing with the Page of Swords reversed. If you want to take it away from children and onto you, Cancer. So big plans with no action. And it has come back to bite you. Other people think that you're acting weird, illogical. For some of you guys, your basic instincts are telling you that it's time to change. The cards say that you are struggling to hold on. Struggling to hold on to your own or hold your own in a situation. And there's something about you guys in the middle of a severe trial. So I don't know if this has happened for you, but I will tell you this. What I do see is things are fluctuating for you, right? I see one burden was lifted, but then something resurfaced. The energies that show up here, all right, you got two major arcanas that show up. You have Scorpio, Tower. You have the Strength card reversed, that's Leo. So some of you guys could be dealing with Scorpio, Leo, Cancer, whatever this is about. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Sagittarius, with a Sagittarius. I don't like these. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Gemini, but the two major arcanas, you could have something with a Leo and something with a Scorpio. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys. I love you so much, guys. I do. And I thank you so much for your support. I do. I will see you online. We're going to vibe. We're going to do this and that. And this coffee got me up. Wait a minute. Do I have any advice for you guys? I don't think these are advice cards. We'll see what comes up for you. We're going to do a keep your head. Ooh, child. Hold on. All right. We got Cat. Guardianship, detachment, sensuality, mystery, magic, independence, wisdom, and vigilance. Be vigilant. I'm not sure about the rest of it. Guardianship. Something about guardianship. Hold on. Some of you guys need to detach from something. Something is going to be a mystery. Somebody's going to end up independent. Vigilance. You guys need to be careful. Diligence. Keep going. You guys need to be kind to people. You need to be devoted to something. Be devoted to being helpful. You guys need to have good nature. I mean, I don't know who this is. This is your advice here. Whatever you're doing, you need to, if you're being neat and mean and all that, you need to switch it around. You need to act with wisdom. But realistically, guys, everybody at this time, vigilance. Now, if I want to take this to if I want to look at this from another perspective, which I really don't want to do on this read, but I will for the good of all of us, I feel like everybody needs to be very vigilant. You guys need to understand that you are under heavy surveillance. That means that people are looking at you, looking at everybody. Do you understand what I'm saying? I want you to try your best, continue on with your studies, be educated no matter what happens to upheaval. If they cut the lights off, get the camera and read, the candle and read, whatever they do. Just keep going. If you got to walk up to Dunkin' Donuts to record, that's what you do. Within reason, of course. I mean, if it's a snowstorm and you can't make it, I mean, oh, Lord, tell us to have good sense. We are in the middle of a severe trial. All right? You take that how you want, guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I can't even tell you enough. I love giving love. I love you guys. Be vigilant. Get your food. Some stuff is going to change, all right? I love you guys. Bye.